Just people are, of course, preparing. They're buying all the food, the decorations, and some fireworks. Everyone loves the first two things, food and decorations, but for a lot of people, fireworks can be a source of stress and anxiety. 4 in Your Corner, Sam Sosa has more on who you should be keeping in mind when you set off fireworks this week.
Kids, pets, and vets. They all like to have fun and celebrate, but not everyone does in the same way.
And I remember when, as an adoptive parent, I brought one of our kids when he was 6 years old to fireworks for the first time and had a total traumatic reaction, and I didn't expect it.
Aside from being a parent of 2 kids of his own, Richard Keelan is a child advocate. He tells me this 4th of July, you want to keep people with sensory sensitivities in mind. This can include children with neurological disorders. He says some kids are sensory seeking and may be inclined to grab a sparkler or run toward fireworks.
Then there's the sensory avoidant kids who find really loud noises overwhelming, can even maybe find the lights or the smell of the smoke overwhelming.
Either way, you still want to make them feel included, but maybe have some extra supervision. And if you're around, don't crowd a child or make a mishap into a huge deal.
Hi, cutie pie.
Pets may also need some extra attention this holiday. At the Gulf Coast Humane Society, Jennifer Galloway tells me some pets might have some fear when it comes to fireworks too.
We really suggest that you don't take your dog, to a park with you to watch the fireworks. Keep your pet at home, calm, maybe turn the radio up a little bit.
Telling me cats and dogs are more sensitive to sound than we are, so loud booms from fireworks can really set them off. In fact, more dogs go missing on 4th of July than on any other day of the year.
That's when you really see an uptick in the animal control facilities where they're finding all these animals that have run out of the backyard or run out of the different fireworks events.
The best thing to do is keep your pets indoors during fireworks celebrations and make sure they're wearing updated tags and you've updated their microchip info. And there isn't a more appropriate holiday to celebrate those who have served and defended our country. Though they sure love the holiday and getting together, some veterans aren't too fond of the smells and sounds of fireworks especially.
Sudden noises, any loud booms, I just jump like 50 feet.
I met Paul Crotto at the American Military Veterans Foundation in Cape Coral, doing something he finds really therapeutic, building fishing rods.
We can pick everything we need.
This helps with his PTSD. As an Army and Navy veteran, Paul says he'd rather stay home on 4th of July. But even then, he sometimes can't escape the sounds that bring back bad memories.
Gunshots or 105, 150, 105s are going off, or cannons, different cannons and stuff. That's what you feel.
A conversation with your neighbor can go a long way. Take the time to find out if veterans live in your neighborhood if you're going to set off fireworks. Or better, do it at a park somewhere away from houses. If you're out in public and notice someone's feeling upset during fireworks, Paul wants people to remember to be kind.
They should understand that when somebody jumps and everything and they really act a little crazy, don't look at us differently. It's like we're people.